You know, one thing that God does is that He makes everything come to pass at the right time. Yes, He makes everything beautiful at the right time. What am I saying? All of us, we will be able to achieve our success at the right time. There are some of us who will get to their success early, others will take time, but surely your time and my time will come. Why am I addressing this issue? Because I know there are some of us who have waited and waited and waited, and we have not seen our success come. We have waited and waited and prayed for quite a long time, and we have not seen the fruition of what we anticipate or what we expect coming to pass. I want to share with you and tell you it is surely is going to come to pass, because all of us are within our own lane. There are some people that you'll see them succeeding now, and you'll begin wondering, has God forgotten me? God has not forgotten you, because He will make everything come to pass at the right time. Your time will come. My time will come. So please don't give up. Don't be discouraged. Don't stop praying. Don't stop trusting and believing in God, because at the right time, everything will come to pass. It will. God has a reason why it is taking long. For you, you may not be able to understand it, but still you can pray and God will help you to know why is it taking quite long. But it is surely going to happen. It may take long, but at the right time it's going to happen. I want us to think about a tree. When you look at a tree, the trees that produce fruits, most of the fruits, they don't get ripe, all of them at the right time. In most of the trees, that we plant, whether it is mango, oranges, apples, and all those things, it's so interesting that when God created these trees, every fruit gets ripe, or it ripens at the right time. And they don't go all of them get ripened at the same time. You'll go in the morning, pick few oranges that are already ready, and then others will take some time. You can imagine some of the oranges that have not ripened, and they're wondering why we have not ripened. That is the situation. Not all the fruits ripen at the same time, and yet all of them are still in the same tree. They're in the same tree. Some will ripen early, others will ripen later, because their time has come. Some of them, their time has come, others, their time has not come. So when it is the right time for a fruit to ripen, then it ripens. When it is not the right time, it is still continues staying there, but its time will definitely come. And that is the same way. Whatever you are trusting God for, whatever you're believing God for, the success that you've been wishing, the prayer you've been making and you're feeling like it is not happening, it is going to happen at the right time. Be patient enough. And for those that God has already done or answered our prayers, or God is doing whatever you have expected, what is your role? Your role is just to encourage the rest and tell them your time will come. And if for you, your time has not come, don't have that bitterness. Don't hate on those people that have already reached to that area. Just bless them, feel good for them, and continue waiting and trusting God. Because I think that is where the challenge comes in, because sometimes we look at other people and God has done some things to them, their time has come, and we get so discouraged, we begin hating on them, and God is not happy with that. Let us cheer them up, let us celebrate with them, and then when our time comes, I believe they will do the same. And so that is my prayer for all of us, that God will make everything beautiful at the right time. That is according to Proverbs. He will make everything beautiful at the right time. Some people will succeed early, others later, others will take some time. And you can agree with me, there are some things possibly you've been trusting God for, and they have not come to pass. You find year in, year out, things have not passed, or they have not come to pass. But they will surely will. And if they will not happen, God will still show you what it is His will. Because the will of God is so much important. One of the key things I'm learning is that even as we pray and we trust God for anything, we must be willing to pray according to his will. Praying and telling God according to your will. And if it is not God's will, definitely God will speak to you and tell you, this is my will. There are some delays he will do because he has a great reason. Because God sees everything. You know, for us, we are a bit limited. We are limited because we cannot see everything. But God knows the right time. I don't know whether you've had a situation. I've had a situation whereby you lend someone some money. And this person takes long before they repay that money. And sometimes you're bitter with them and you wonder whether that person will return that money. Now, I'm not trying to say that if you have someone's money, you don't need to repay. You need to. It's very much important to do that. But I'm trying to say that you'll find that this person has delayed with your money. And then out of nowhere, God provides for them and they send you that money. And if you've had an experience like mine, when that money comes to you, you realize the money came at the right time. Though there was a delay, but when that money was sent to you, it came when there was a particular need that you're in need of, which means that if that money was paid before, you could have really struggled to meet that particular need. But that money came at the right time. And that is what I'm talking about. Your miracle will come at the right time. Your success will come at the right time. And some of the things that we are trusting God for, God is preparing us. There are some things that we are trusting God for, and we feel that God has taken a long time. He's not taking a long time. He's actually preparing for us. He's preparing you. Possibly you're trusting God for a large amount of money. This is just an example. And God is looking at you and wondering, if I give this person this amount of money, they will really mess up. They might even die. They might even go away from me. And so God will prepare you so that when that amount of money comes, when that particular blessing comes, it will find you when you are mature enough to handle that blessings. And so, though it may take long, you have not been denied. It is going to happen at the right time. Just like the fruits, they don't ripen at the right time, at the same time. The same thing to you. Continue trusting in God, your time will come. Cheers.